That's right, Anan was unaffected because he had a protective treasure. Ling Yu is highly favored in her family, so naturally, she also has a protective treasure now that she's in the lower realm. Ling Yu, kill him quickly. Ling Yu. Don't call me Ling Yu, you're not Yin Yen, you're just a shameless scoundrel. I hate being deceived the most, and you deceived me so badly. I treated you this way because you saved me back then. But now it seems that even saving me was just a setup. I even started to forget that person. Why did you betray me like this? You're so heartless. I'm sorry, the life or death of my eldest disciple, by Lin Qing, is unknown. I approached you to find his whereabouts. I just didn't expect so many things to happen later. Then why did you stay by my side after you found him? Circumstances forced me to. Later, I wanted to be honest with you, but you didn't give me a chance. Chance? Then who gave me a chance? In my life, I've only loved two men. One is him, and the other is Yin Yen. One is gone, but you're not Yin Yen. You're just another person. You're being unreasonable. Last time, when that demon princess wanted you to die with her, wasn't it him who saved you? Yeah, that's right, you shameless woman, stealing someone else's husband. What are you two doing here? Get away quickly, you two are no match for her. You two. Then Anan he? He had lost too much blood and had already collapsed due to the forced luck. Although he was only a human god, he was still a very capable fighter. We two are so awesome. Ling Yu, what are you waiting for? These two little girls are no match for you. Hurry up and do it. Inside that soul-suppressing bell is a wisp of my ancestor Heelan's divine sense. No matter how powerful he is, he can't resist you. After today, you'll never have another chance. There's a wisp of your ancestor's divine sense inside? So what? The divine sense of a god king is vast. Unless I unlock the soul-suppressing bell for you, don't even think about escaping from this divine power in this lifetime. God King, Heelan. Heelan Qingyan, you son of a beep, your divine sense is here. Why don't you show yourself and come see me? You dog slave, how dare you call my ancestor's name directly? Humph? Who calls me so rudely? Xian Ling Yu, the 683rd generation descendant of the Xian family, pays respects to the God King. Heelan Xiao, the 1782nd descendant of a branch lineage of the Heelan family, pays respects to the God King ancestor. God King ancestor, it's that lowly human who is extremely rebellious and disrespectful. Daring to call your name directly, it's a great disrespect. Oh? Who is so bold? Hey, it's your grandpa calling you. Humph? He's speaking to the God King ancestor using divine sense techniques? I don't know what he said, but why does he know this technique? What, forgot me? Oh, you probably don't recognize me like this. But do you find me familiar? Humph, you son of a beep, when we were strolling along the Mo River back then, you accidentally trampled the crops that the prefect had planted, ruining her half-year's harvest. The prefect is always stingy. When she found out, she was furious and wanted to sink you in the river of oblivion, use your God King bones as the foundation of the riverbed, and make you work for him for 1,000,000 years. Later, I was the one who pleaded for you to hand over half of your family's wealth to settle the matter, and the prefect spared you. Did you forget? I was the one who did you a great favor back then. It's you? Remember now? Hee hee. Luckily, this soul-suppressing bell was forged very early, so his divine sense doesn't know about the trouble I caused with 9 heavens. And back then, it was actually the prefect and I who set up a trap to scam him out of half his family fortune. Now I feel a little guilty. After all, the jade floor tiles in the Heavenly Fate Pavilion came from his house. What did he say to the God King ancestor? What's the situation now? I don't know, let's just watch. You're asking what's going on. It's nothing, really. But he's one of your children, just trap me with the ancient bell you refined. You lowly dog slave, what did he tell my ancestors? And why is the God King so anxious? What, you want to kill your own offspring? Oh, it's your descendant, even if he's a dog, following his own surname, there's still affection. I feel bad about it. What, after more than 1,700 generations, is there still any blood relation? You're right, what's a distant descendant worth anyway? Me? My current situation is a bit special. Just think of this as one of my incarnations or reincarnations. First, undo the spell that's trapping me. Ling Yu, he's about to break free. Quickly, cut off his head. Master, you guys step back. The suppression on your master has been lifted. Ling Yu. I'm sorry. But I have no choice, I can only do this. I can't possibly betray the whole world for you alone. Later, I'll find a way to send you back to the 9 realms. Ling Yu, I told you to act earlier, but you kept hesitating, now you're reaping what you sowed. Your Highness, it seems I won the bet. Win? With the teleportation array destroyed, my father will surely know that something has changed in the Qingyan realm. In less than 10 days, he will lead the 9 realms army to descend upon the Qingyan realm again. By then, you will all die without a whole corpse. Then you don't have to worry about it, Your Highness, we have our own solution. Lin Qing, oh Lin Qing, your celestial domain. Your master has taken it back. I can move. Humph, you were hiding it from me before, you big jerk. It was a matter of circumstance, and nothing happened between Ling Yu and me. Who cares if anything happened between you two? I just can't stand your flirtatious behavior. Besides, you messed up this time and deceived that girl so badly, even I can't stand to watch. But you seem very happy? No. No way, seeing that you were exposed and didn't let the girl down, I'm just happy for her, okay. Exactly, my master can't be ambiguous with outsiders. So you should stay away from my master to avoid gossip. Eh? But I'm his disciple, so of course it's fine. Alright, store it, there are more important things to dose now. Ziyu, in the basement of my Destiny Pavilion, there is a set of torture instruments, go and get them, take him to the Celestial Domains dungeon. Yes. Next, we should settle accounts. Grand Master, all regions of the heavenly realm have been pacified, but the 9 realms' influence has corroded us for too long. We must purge the poison. It will take time. Those kneeling below are not just the spies of the 9 realms we've exposed, and the sects and clans headed by the Southwest Heavenly Palace. Sects, clans, they have long been offering tributes of people and massacring their own to please the 9 realms, committing countless atrocities. Insects of the lower realm, how dare you, mercy, we were foolish for a moment, kill me if you have the guts, the upper gods of the 9 realms won't spare you. Let me do this for Lin Qing. Clean this up. State Preceptor, I have a past with you, please spare my life. Pavilion Master, I had a connection with you in the past, you can't kill me. Oh? You've been eating and drinking well on the sidelines? State Preceptor, I didn't dare to take sides rashly. We were just afraid of death, we feared that if we followed you in resistance, it would lead to our utter destruction. Not only would we die, but even the nation would be massacred, we had no choice. Alright, at least you didn't cause trouble. Hurry up and scram, consider it a favor to Empress Xian. Huh! Thank you, State Preceptor, we'll take our leave. Master, bring in the traitors. We admit our guilt. Please, Pavilion Master, sentence me to death. Betraying Lin Qing, betraying the heavenly realm, you deserves death. Hold your sword. Please spare Qingquan's life. You were just fighting to the death a moment ago, why are you pleading for him now? Qianwu once saved me, and he has contributed to the heavenly realm. Although he has wronged us today, I can't just stand by and watch him die. I also beg the Pavilion Master to spare my father. My father once fought alongside Emperor Lin Qing, achieving great military exploits. I ask the Pavilion Master to spare his life, considering the past. Please, Pavilion Master, show mercy and spare my brother's life. Luo. Pavilion Master, my brother has indeed committed a great wrong today. He has wronged Emperor Lin Qing, failed his trust, and wronged the entire Qingyun realm. Please consider that our father fought alongside Emperor Lin Qing and sacrificed himself to protect the Qingyun realm from the invasion of the alien races. Please spare my brother's life. This is putting me in a difficult position. Grand Master. Qingning also wants to plead for them. Qingning, with Lin Qing gone, you must support the heavenly realm and the kingdom of Yueqing. You are too kind. Grand Master fears you won't be able to shoulder the responsibility in the future. But Grand Master, both Qingquanwu and the former city lord of Guiyang were father's good friends. They fought side by side with him. So even if it's just a slim possibility, Qingning hopes to see them repent. Forget it. I had already left the Qingyun realm when you established the heavenly realm, so there are many things I'm unaware of. The grudges and affections between you should decide for yourselves. Someone once stole something from me, and I hoped he would repent on his own, but it almost led to a grave mistake. I hope you won't regret it. This is a one-way teleportation array that can send you to the realm you came from, but the coordinates cannot be determined. So you must be very careful after you arrive. But your guards are all there, so there shouldn't be any problems. Release Brother Helan and let them return to the 9 realms with me. No, letting you take him is already the greatest concession. Helan Shao treated our people like livestock. I don't know how many families he has ruined. How can the people of the Qingyun realm let him go? But he is a noble mixed-blood god, the eldest son of the Helan clan, and those he migrated to the 9 realms were just some humans. Releasing him will only benefit you. This is our greatest disagreement, but in the end, I've wronged you, I owe you, and if there's a chance, I will repay you. Miss, let's go. Ayen, can I still call you Ayen? Of course, you can call me whatever you like. Ayen, your actions have already angered the 9 realms. They have the coordinates of the Qingyun realm in the universe. Even if you destroy the teleportation channel, the 9 realms can rebuild it. Countless armies of gods will find you. You will only face death. And also, I hate you. Miss, leave me alone. Why admit it? Why won't you come with me? Amitabha. Oh my, I was returning from the Western Paradise's Great Thunder Monastery after listening to the Buddhist teachings when I suddenly felt joy in my heart upon looking south. So I came over to take a look, and it turns out a fated person is here. May I ask this lady, would you be willing to enter my Buddhist sect and become a disciple of my Buddha? So it is the disciple of the Western Heaven Buddha. This encounter is truly Ling Yu's great fortune. It's just that Ling Yu doesn't know why you want to take her as a disciple. Ha ha ha, all beings in the world, flowers fall and fruits ripen, fate ends and fate begins. Fate, cause and effect, lady, you must have experienced something. There is confusion in your heart, so fate has led me here to solve your confusion. Fate ends. Although it's not my first time taking in a disciple, it feels really good to be able to act as profound and unpredictable as the Buddha every time. Oh my, we are truly fated. This is the worldly fate mirror personally refined by the Buddha. It seems there is something he wants to tell you. It seems you still have some worldly fate to settle, to clear up. What is the fate worldly FA mirror, and what does it want to tell me? Worldly fate is worldly fate, and this worldly fate mirror will inform you of a secret you didn't know in the form of images. Take a look yourself. What secret is it? Brother, last time you warned me not to take action against that person directly, lest Ling Yu find out, but their wedding is next month. I can't accept this. Anan, don't worry, actually. Brother also believes that you and Ling Yu are a match made in heaven, and not some outsider whose origins are unknown. This matter is actually quite simple. There is actually a lot of power struggle within the Ling Yu family. This time, Ling Yu is still marrying in, which naturally further causes dissatisfaction within their Xian clan. As far as I know, several uncles in the Xian family have always had the intention to seize power. At that time, I will go to the banquet with several elders from the family, which can help her pacify the internal strife within the family. And the Xian family, remembering the kindness of my Helan clan, will also be on good terms with us. And you, Anan. At that time, we can take the opportunity to design and eliminate Ling Yu as fiancé. I am the heir of the Shangguan family. You dare to cripple me? When I return to the 9 realms, I'll kill him. I'll chop him into pieces and feed him to the dogs. Humph? Ling Yu, what happened? What are you doing? So, it was all you. Ling Yu. Killing is forbidden, Ling Yu. If you follow me in the future, you must not only sever your emotional ties and worldly heart, but also abandon your bloodthirstiness. Otherwise, you cannot become a bodhisattva. This person has a protective treasure. If it is not dealt with, his family elders will find this treasure and know who killed him. Cause and effect, cause and effect. You are cause and effect. He owes you a life. You've already avenged yourself. You shouldn't let it continue. Yes, from now on, this disciple is willing to follow Master, willing to devote my life to Buddhism. Please accept this disciple's bow. Good, good, good. You have great Buddhist affinity, perhaps even surpassing your master. You will certainly be my most outstanding disciple. In the future, you may even surpass me, attain the bodhisattva fruition, and prove the Buddha path. Murder, that's the Shangguan sh family. We don't know anything. What is Miss doing, killing young Master Shangguan, and then becoming a nun? Why do I feel like something's missing? Oh my Bodhi! What did I do to deserve this? Wah! Yesterday I wasn't feeling well, so I stayed in my room to rest, and they forgot about me. Wah! This, sure, the entire Qingyan realm will soon migrate to an independent space. At that time, the path to the 9 realms will be completely cut off. There won't be any contact for at least 100 years. Looks like you can't go back. Wah! Master, is that how you comfort people? Just telling it like it is. I'm all alone here, with no one to rely on. I'm going to starve. It's okay, isn't there me? Like this, my current home is in the Tianxin kingdom, and my wife needs a maidservant to take care of her. Afterwards, I'll have Grand Preceptor Su and the others take you back to the Tianxin kingdom and send you to my wife's side to be a head maidservant. How about it? Head maidservant? Is it like Sister Moore, a big maidservant who can order people around? Probably about the same? If you don't like this job, I can have someone arrange something else for you. Several of my disciples have businesses. You can be placed anywhere. My lord, I've served Miss since I was young. I only know how to be a little maidservant and serve others. Sure will go with the mistress. Changing the name so quickly? Does your wife have a good temper? She's okay, I guess. She's never argued with me and she's pretty generous. Oh. Then how many people are in your family? How many people are in your wife's family? Is the house big? My house is quite big. Why are you asking? No, nothing. My mother always says the weather is bad in our hometown. I want to move her, and I think your country seems nice. When I go back, I'll move my mother there. Then why didn't you ask me about the weather? None of your business. Master, Helan Xiao has been imprisoned in the dungeon. The execution site in Yuqing Kingdom has also been arranged according to your instructions. Second uncle. Beep. In order not to hurt Xiao Xiao, he suppressed his cultivation and endured this blow. Second uncle, what's going on? Where's my eldest uncle? Who is my eldest uncle? Wasn't my mother a village woman? How did she get involved with you important people? This? I understand, second uncle. No, I shouldn't call you second uncle, actually you are. Oh no, could it be? Actually, you're my father, right? Huh! You left my mother and me in Tianyan Kingdom just because you were afraid we would be implicated. That's why you came up with this plan. Is that why you came up with this plan? Daddy. Ah? Goodness gracious, you used to always want to step all over me. How dare I be your father? Daddy, don't go. Wait, Junior sister is taking advantage of me by calling me Daddy. Daddy, you still won't recognize me today. Auntie, stop shouting already, you're shortening my lifespan. He brought this upon himself. Yun Yan, oh no, Master, I just heard you mention young Master Helan. What are you going to do with him? He is a heinous criminal who deserves to be executed. To avoid any unforeseen circumstances, in half an hour, he will be beheaded at the execution site in Yuqing Kingdom. Wenxin, I'm thirsty. I want some water. Okay. Your Highness, we were fated to meet but not to be together, but you have been very kind to Wenxin. Don't worry, Wenxin, even if I die today, I won't blame you. I genuinely like you. You are different from that woman. Back then, her eyes were full of hatred for me. But you don't look at me like that. Wenxin, he is planting a seed of inner demon in your Tao heart. The more he acts like this, the more you will feel sorry for him and indebted to him in the future. Think about those ordinary people who died tragically because of him, whose families were torn apart because of him. He is 10 times. Not even 1 in 10 members of the Qing royal family survived. He deserves to die. Thank you for the reminder, Master. Wenxin understands. Those ordinary people? Wenxin has divine blood. Why should she worry about you? You are indeed remarkable. Even now, you never beg for mercy, still arrogant, still clinging to that so-called mixed bloodline. But your stubbornness is also your most pitiful trait. Pitiful? What's pitiful about me? I just lost to you because I was the loser and you were the winner. But even in death, my Helan clan will die with pride. You are ultimately like that woman, that beep, that lowly, inferior creature. Your Highness, actually, there is something Wenxin has long wanted to tell you. The human woman whom your Highness loved in the past, you treated her extremely well and even wanted to take her as your wife. You were even willing to teach her your own cultivation techniques, which proves that your Highness didn't have much prejudice against our human race back then, right? That's right, that beep tried to assassinate me. That's when I realized how despicable and vile humans are. His Majesty told me that she stabbed you in the chest, but it was only half an inch off that she failed to kill His Majesty. But has your Majesty ever thought about why it was half an inch off? What? Are Ryusa saying she intentionally spared me? How absurd. She spent countless days and nights with you. She had countless opportunities to stab that knife into your throat, into your eyes. After her cultivation, she could have even stabbed your head. But why would someone who wanted to kill you, someone who had been plotting for who knows how long, choose to stab your chest? Why? Why was it just half an inch off? Impossible. That beep wanted to kill me. She looked at me with such hatred. I'll never forget it, that look in her eyes. How could she not hate you? But in the end, she also hated herself. It was she herself who wanted to be free. No. No. Legitimate son of the Helan clan of the 9 realms, Helan Shao, is a foreigner from the outer domain. 16 years ago, he forcibly occupied my royal territory and stole the throne of emperor by Ling Yu. During his reign in the heavenly territory, he treated my people of Qingyan like livestock, sending them to the 9 realms to be slaughtered. Their fates remain unknown. During this time, this villain also persecuted the Yuqing royal family, resulting in the death of 9 out of 10 members of the Yuqing royal family. He deserves to die. This array diagram is so complicated to draw. To hide the entire Qingyan realm in another space and completely isolate it from the 9 realms is, of course, complicated. We need to hurry. Aunt Xiao, come and take a look. I'm not good at math. Why does this line need to be drawn so long? Here? Drawing it this long is because it needs to gather spiritual energy. Such a large array, just gathering spiritual energy alone seems to take 5 or 6 days before it can be activated. It still needs 5 or 6 days to gather spiritual energy? 7 days to draw the array, and then 5 or 6 days to gather spiritual energy. Aren't the 9 realms armies attacking? Oh no, how did we only notice this now? It seems it's too early to celebrate. This array is too large to fundamentally change its layout. Gathering spiritual energy is necessary. If we randomly change the drawn lines, we might not be able to go to that closed universe. However, there should be room for flexibility. So, it's not that we calculated wrong, nor did we draw it wrong, it's just the way it is. Aunt Xiao, how can you be so shameless sitting on it while wearing a skirt? Get down quickly. But I'm still young, and it's not like I haven't sat on it before. Qingning, do you want to sit too? I won't sit. Tower isn't afraid. Tower, come sit, hee hee. Perverted, obscene, shameless. What do you all take your master for? It's actually not bad. Aunt Tower is one thing, but Aunt Xiaoer, you only look and act young. You're probably old enough to get married and have kids. But my mental age is very young, and my body is very small, so I'm just a child. Could Uncle be a bad guy even little children are attracted to? This lord has always been upright, honorable, just, and impartial. Alright, back to the topic. When you draw the array, route this line from the corner, and the spiritual energy gathering speed, it's worth a shot. This won't slow down the spiritual energy gathering speed, and it can also activate the array earlier. However, it only accelerates the speed of the Qingyun realm's movement in the universe to a certain extent. It can't completely solve this problem. Master, just accelerating to a certain extent is useless. In this way, the enemy can still grasp our movements and redirect the transmission channel to the moon. That's true, but our realm has already begun to accelerate, which will restrict their channel. They won't be able to send many troops at once. At most, only a portion of them can enter. At that time, we'll also enter their space channel, intercept their arrival directly in the channel. As long as we can hold them back, they won't be able to invade again for a short time, which will give the Qingyun realm enough time. Ha ha ha, hold back the 9 realms' armies? This is the first time I've heard such bold words, ha ha ha. Master, this matter is indeed not easy. Everyone, thank you for your help during this trip to the heavenly realm. But next, I've decided to go with you to intercept the 9 realms' arrival. This battle will be dangerous. I won't force anyone to stay. After the array is complete, everyone should return to their homes. Master, be good. Tower, protect the heavenly realm's order with your senior brothers and wait for me to return. Pavilion Master, we're all in the same boat now. If the Pavilion Master and Lord Tang are defeated, we won't be able to escape misfortune either. We might as well stay with you and fight for a chance at survival. If we were afraid of death, we wouldn't have participated in the heavenly realm battle. Haha, since Brother Lu wants to stay, then I'll stay too. Of course I want to join in on such a grand occasion. Great, then I'll thank Brother Li in advance. Next time we go to the brothel, it's on me. It's a deal. Are these 2 old friends? Could it be that the leader of the Mo sect is also an old pervert? But he is Xiao Xiao's master now. Then thank you everyone for accompanying me on this journey to the end. Chaotic intersection. You contemptible humans, you thought by accelerating this realm, you could evade us? Overestimating yourselves. I'd rather die a warrior than live as a slave. Everyone, follow me and hold them back. By time for the Qingyun realm. Humph? In the sky. That is, when I was in seclusion, trying to break through to the God realm, what exactly happened? Master and the others are buying time for the Qingyun realm. It's probably the aftermath of the battle leaking out of the transmission space and being projected here. Master. My husband. Xianer, you are now the crown prince, the heir to the kingdom. You must shoulder the responsibility of the people of the heavenly saint kingdom, the lives of thousands upon thousands of people. If the national preceptor fails this time, then cut off my head and offer it to those foreign races, for my heavenly. Those foreign races, go and surrender to them, for my heavenly saint people, plead for a final path to survival. Father? Your Highness, you must also take my head. I hope Your Highness will take care of my Su family. I understand. You contemptible humans, how dare you kill my direct descendant? Now I will slaughter your relatives and your entire kingdom. I'll make you pay with your blood, a life for a life. Pavilion Master. 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 The Pavilion Master of the Heavenly Destiny Pavilion is dead. Dead, he's dead. This is the consequence of resisting the God Clan. Junior sister, when steering, make sure to follow the array diagram closely. Do not deviate, or all our efforts will be wasted. I know, senior brother, you know I need to concentrate, so stop nagging. Thank you both. Not only did you save me from the spatial turbulence, But now you're also sending me back to the Qingyun realm. Lin Qing is eternally grateful. Alright, fellow Taoist Lin Qing, you've thanked us many times already, get some rest. Stop chatting, watch out for the space fragments. Don't worry, junior sister, leave it to me. It's my first time seeing fellow Taoist Yoshin draw his sword. Why does his swordsmanship feel? Fellow Taoist Yoshin. Humph, what is it? Excuse me. Hey, what time is it? How can you still be in the mood for this nonsense? Zhuyin, wait a moment. Fellow Taoist Lin Qing uses his fists but wields a sword technique? Why is he so familiar with my sword moves? He can block all of them. He's not just blocking them all, his familiar swordsmanship is. Stop fighting. Fellow Taoist Lin Qing, why are you so familiar with the 36 forms of Tsungchen? So that's it, haha. By Lin Qing, direct disciple of the Heavenly Destiny Pavilion's Master Tianyan, pays his respects to senior brother Yoshin and senior sister Zhuyin.